Welcome in, everyone. This is Mystic Michaela coming to you with a soothing reading. Something soft, something comforting, something healing that I hope will put a smile on your face, help you feel a bit more hopeful about your day, your week, your month, your year. After all, plenty of things can go wrong and make us feel really hopeless and not see the end of the tunnel or see the bigger picture to get us out of whatever our lives have us stuck in, sweating the small things, staring at the fine print. And also, before I get deeply into it, I'd want to give a really big shout out to Starlight, Oracle of Starlight Tarot. After all, she is the biggest inspiration and one of the loudest cheerleaders for me. After all, this is my first time. And while I've always wanted to try doing tarot reading, I was always very nervous. And so, here we are, trying to kick all that to the curb. Because I'd much rather be of service and help in any way I can in my own special way than allow myself to be despairing in silence. So, before I even started shuffling cards, I pulled out, or this card blew out, and it is Second Bloom, which I think is absolutely beautiful. And I really feel like it's very particular for me, but also I imagine for everyone and anyone who happened to find me. So you're probably, excuse my chair, older. I'm older, wiser, trying new things. And maybe that's what it's all about. After all, I'm older and trying new things still scares me. Especially when you think it's not a big deal. When you really think it's small, I feel like when it's the most tricky. Because when you think it's small, it actually becomes the biggest Achilles heel, actually. And that was definitely how it was for me. How it is for me, I guess. So, what soothing, healing messages can I give those watching? The breathing heart, or the breathing rose. Trying, you guys, trying. The breathing rose with heart healing, emotions, connection, time eases. What was I just rambling about? I feel like exactly those things. So thank you for the beautiful confirmation. And we have the Anointed. If I can show these cards better. anointed. And it says, answer the call, leadership, empowerment, soul gifts. Yes, I definitely feel like I'm answering some sort of call. In being here and doing this and trying this craziness. I just heard my partner sneeze in the other room, and it feels like even more confirmation. That I am speaking nothing but the truth. So maybe those who find this are much like me. Maybe you thought your life looked like it was gonna go in a very particular way. Maybe you wrote the biggest map and took the most elaborate plans, and you tried your best to never take detours. But that's not much of a journey, is it? In the end, you had to scrap the plan, throw out your map, and probably cuss out your GPS. Because where you are now probably looks nothing like where you thought you were going to be going. And that's completely okay. After all, life is chaotic. It doesn't adhere to maps, our reasoning, our feelings, or our logic sometimes. It happens in an amazingly beautiful, maddening way. And while it can never be perfect, because perfection isn't a concern of humans, really. Perfection isn't something to aim for. So, I think you can settle on as good as you can get it. As good as you can possibly make it. I remember watching a video earlier this week about how being an adult is really a lot of improvising, essentially. And while society likes to kind of put us in a pattern of, go to school, go to college, get a degree, get your career, make that money, family, all that stuff, that's a box. And your life probably doesn't fit very neatly in a box, especially not a box that small. I imagine your life is actually a lot more interesting, a lot more complicated, but a lot more real for the fact that it doesn't fit. Your life is meant to expand outward, like a garden, less than a neat little package meant to be given to somebody and scrutinized for the wrapping, the bow you put on it, your handwriting when you wrote the card. None of that. And in this garden, you plant what you want. And you get out what you put in. And so let's try and put in the best of the best in this beautiful, fertile soil that we've been given. The camel cart came out while I was shuffling and nothing else wanted to come. And this immediately makes me think of the journey. Camels have to travel through deserts, no water, harsh sun, no shade. Not even a guarantee of water. And yet they travel it all the same. And they manage.